Hey, please like
and comment, and most importantly, subscribe.
It's 9:35.
Broke Billionaire Vlog.
R4 Entertainment.
Pete Diddle on the ones and twos. It's going down. Just watch and see. And you'll hear and see things you never heard and saw before. How's one man so lucky? How's one man so blessed? The Broke Billionaire Vlog. Will never be a vlog like it. True story. Let's go. How the livest friends, the livest family. They say I was blessed to meet so many celebrities. I say so many celebrities were blessed to meet me. It's me. It's close. Yes, I had a lot of stories, but that's not what this about. You about to witness live redemption. Yes, and some of those stories got me living how I am in the present. But watch me unwrap my gift, open the box, and step out into the future. It's me. Bro. It's the Broke Billionaire Vlog. Welcome to Champ Mountain. Broke Billionaire Vlog, baby. You know where we at, Champ Mountain in the
Himalaya.
Yeah, today we gonna talk Jay-Z. We talking, my cousin stopped me from going to prison and I didn't know she was there. Thank you, love you, kill. And snitching. Yeah, everybody wanna talk about 6ix9ine, but they wanna talk about these other snitches. Why is that? They thought 6ix9ine was an easy target. That's weak to me. Anyway, Broke Billionaire Vlog, let's go. So speaking of Cash Noah and Jay-Z, like I tell and I say, you're gonna see in this vlog, like it's just getting started. It's just getting started. People don't understand the life I had and things I seen. Blessed. Now, I went to a Jay-Z Beyoncé concert. Right? First of all, I went to a Beyoncé concert first. I felt like outside Michael Jackson, I seen the best to do it. She, oh my God. Oh man. Beast. But that's a whole nother thing. So, me and my old lady, we go to the runaway tour, I think it's called. 2. Right? We wasn't even gonna go, but we got the tickets late, so we was up in the nosebleeds. Right? But one thing about me, I don't care where I'm at, as long as I'm in the building. People talk about, oh, I want to go over and sit way up there. Nigga, as long as I'm in the building, man, we had a blast watching Jay-Z and Beyonce get down, right? But I know you're saying there's thousands and thousands of people in that concert. You're right. There was. But we went to the concert and watched this nigga swing on Jay-Z. Come on, man. Come on, epic. And I was crazy because I'm not gonna lie to you. I seen the scuffle. I seen the second part of the scuffle. My old lady's like, they fighting. I was up there off that vape pen. You
are high as a fucking kite.
Sky high. I'm talking about in my own world.
My eyes as red as the devil's dick.
Enjoying the music. And then, but I look down and see the scuffle. Like, one thing about it too, you can tell they're family. Jay-Z, Beyonce, the dancers, because the dancers jumped on the dude before Jay-Z could respond. Like, I'm talking about females and all. Like, they was at cat. Like, people don't like their bosses. They ain't about to jump in those. No, like, you know. So you can tell they got love for them because they was quick to respond when that dude tried to fire off from Jay-Z. Now, out of all the concerts, that's the concert we went to. See, I always be blessed to see stuff like that, right? We could have went to, or not went, right? It's because, you know, they tour all around the country, but the concert we went into Atlanta, the Mercedes phone. That's the concert. He gets swung on. And who's there to see it? This guy. Now, I honestly didn't see the swing. My old lady saw the swing. She got my attention. Now I seen the scuffle after the fact. I'm keeping 100. I was too busy in my zone. Man, I love this, man. Broke being in that vlog. Let me tell you something. It's gonna get better and better. Live on live, I got a box full of tapes. That's why I'm picking certain stories to tell, because I gotta find a digital 8 player to get these videotapes playing, so I can show y'all. Man, I got plenty of videos of record labels, celebrities in studio with celebrities, a lot of stuff I got on these tapes. So I'm picking, choosing certain stories I'm telling y'all on this vlog, so I can get the footage to go with a lot of other stories, you know what I'm saying, to co-sign, to receipts, as they say. You know what I mean? The GOAT, baby. Had to wear the GOAT today. You know what I'm saying? So me, people know, they think I'm a quiet, funny guy, cool cat, right? But when stuff go left, you know what I'm talking about, I go so far left, I do a circle, you know what I'm saying? So we at the Rose one night. Everybody from Montgomery know, a lot of celebrities know, Top Flight the Rose, they perform there, they know it goes down in the club. Best party you can do, you know what I'm talking about? Especially when Sweet D there, the stripper, because the women gonna be packed the house. Niggas go, most niggas you gonna see is on the stripper night. They ain't watching the stripper, but they know all the women gonna be there. They should love Sweet D. But anyway, we in there one night, partying and chilling. I'm with this dude and his cousin named Marvin, right? So we in there, and his girl come. Marvin messed with his girl from Trinity Court named Michelle, right? So she there with another guy. So Marvin and his girl getting into it. Has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm off doing my thing, have my Michelob in one hand, Hennessy in the other hand, on the dance floor again, spilling it on young ladies, you know what I'm talking about? I was known for that. Any girl I dance with in the club smell like Hennessy, right? So we get our thing in, then I look over and she end up slapping Marvin. Oh, what's going left? Back to getting loose, right? You know what I'm saying? My own little world. Has nothing to do with me. So about 10 minutes later, the dude I'm with come get me, Marvin's cousin. Come get me like, hey, it's about to go down. We about to fight. We about to fight. All right, so I got off the dance floor immediately, killed my Hennessy. Got a half a bottle of Michelob Light. Everybody knows back in the day, that used to be my drink and our crew drink, Michelob Light. So I walk around, and they all lined up at the stage. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know the Rose got the little stage. And right in front of the stage was some chairs, but they lined up right there by them stairs. So we line up. So like we all facing each other, like in this old.
That's the right thing. Let's serve these dudes, man.
I thought you about to break dance against each other. You know what I'm talking about? How we lined up looking at each other, and I'm just not with it. Yeah, I'm not with getting hit first. So I feel like if we're gonna go there.
Look, we're here now, so I'm gonna sing it.
Right.
Swing.
Let's take it there. That's just always been my my solution to things, my response, reaction. Is if we're about to go, let's go. Right? And let me start it. You know what I'm saying? So I slide the beer down my hand. I'm thinking to myself, this is how I think. I'm thinking to myself like, man, I never hit nobody here with a bottle. Well, today's the day. So I'm drinking my beer, and I put my hand down, and I slide the beer down in my hand, while holding the neck. Right? So I look at that dude, and no guy in front of me, a big buff, pretty boy like nigga. Nice size on, got the little sleeveless shirt on and curly hair. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, oh, this nigga big dude, okay. Let me take him out off the rip. So in my mind, I got the F it button. And I don't push it. Something in me pushes it. Like I can't control it. I swear to God. That's why I don't get in arguments with people, because I can't not help to push that F it button. It does it by itself, internally, right? So
I did it for the rock.
My insides hit it. I swung that so hard. I swung so hard, no beer came out at his head. You know what I'm talking about? And as I'm swinging it, in mid-swing, my cousin, who I didn't know was in the club, my first cousin, one of my favorite cousins, that I didn't know was in the club snatched me back as I'm swinging. She snaps me back. She sits down in the chair, and when she snaps me back down, I sit in her lap while she's sitting in the chair. Probably like this dude. I'm talking about damn nicked his nose. And now I'm sitting in her lap. She fussing. What you doing in this club trying to fight? Da 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 da. Right? And she in this ear. And I'm standing looking at this dude who I just swung a bottle at. And when I tell you the whole crew looking like,
Shoot him!
what we got ourselves into. You know what I'm talking about? Like, even the niggas I with looking like I'm the outlier. Like, oh, this nigga crazy. What you mean we about to get down? Like, what are the rules that of getting down in the club? Like, bar fight. Let's go, right? That's my. But people that know me. That's not my intentions in life. I'd rather have been on the dance floor wasting Hennessy on women. You know what I'm talking about? Dancing. That booty shake era was the best era of hip hop. People don't understand what I'm saying. It wasn't my favorite hip hop music, but it was the best era, I believe. Because you could stand on the dance floor and get a lap dance. Just stand there and they just getting loose. You know what I'm saying? So I could have been doing that instead of swinging this bar this dude, but y'all came and got me. And now we standing there like, I don't know what you about to do. Dance, battle, or what? I'm not with it. I ain't about to get hit first. So let's get it going. Right? And there's a crazy part, the dude that came and got me, little scary ass, disappeared. When it all was about to go down. Like we lined up, I'm looking down, he ain't nowhere to be found.
You were scared, huh? Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Then later on, he gonna talk about he was standing behind the dudes, ready to drop kick him.
You smell something, man? Definitely smell something out here. You smell something, Steph? I smell pussies.
Right. He was outside somewhere, shaking like a fucking bald-headed cat in the goddamn winter. You know what I'm talking about? Pussy. You know what I mean? And the sad part was, we about to fight over this Marvin's girl, and his cousin was sleeping with her. The same dude that came and got me, and the same dude that disappeared before the fight started. Well, before I swung the bottle, because it wasn't no fight. It was just me swinging that bottle. And then everybody was like, it ain't worth this. That nigga, they're crazy.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
But I say that to say, wasn't one of my better moments in life. But what I always tell that story because I could have been in prison. You know what I'm talking about? Over what? Over somebody else's mess. You know what I'm saying? Over somebody else's stuff. I could have been in prison if my cousin didn't stop me from it. I was gonna hurt dude. I swung that bottle. I swung the hell out that bottle. Like I swung to do damage. I wanted to see it break on a nigga head like in the movies. Real talk. And we all know it's not that easy.
I go here. I say I go here. I flip it around, I bring it back, I go here again.
We all know it ain't the movie bottles. You know what I'm talking about? This is a real Michelob bottle with Michelob in it. You know what I mean? And I swung it to really hurt dude. And I could have really hurt dude. You know what I'm talking about? And my cousin saved me, I feel, from going to prison. You know what I mean? And I feel like the Lord sent her, the Most High sent her to stop me. Because I didn't know she was in the club. Like, even when she snapped, the only reason I didn't even look at her. I knew it was my cousin because of her voice. When she snapped you back, I never looked away from the dude. Because I thought he was going to swing a bottle at me. And miss, and your cousin snatched you down, and you sitting down in the chair now, which I'd have dove on you and your cousin. We all flipped out that chair. It went down. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do nothing because he really didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? And I stunned everybody, including myself. And I like, damn, Lord, you trying to hurt that dude. You know what I'm saying? And my cousin, man, I love her to death because she get down too, though. It's like she quick to
whip somebody's ass.
Whoop ass. Like, you know what I'm talking about? But that day she saved mine. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Kimberly. You know what I'm saying? To death. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. My life could be a lot different. My life ain't the best right now, but it could have been damn sure a lot worse. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you free, life is good, no matter where you at in your life. Life is good. You still breathing. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I tell people, man. And people that know me, I walk with good energy majority of the time. You know what I'm saying? Because what I realize in life is you ain't gotta go look for the bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? It knocks on your door. Bullshit knocks at your door. Like, hey, here I am. So when you can have a good time, have a good time. Enjoy life, man. Smile. I go to work and have fun. You know what I'm talking about? As much as possible. We are here. We got to be here. We getting paid to be here. So why not enjoy it? You know what I'm saying? Why not joke around, have fun, talk crazy, vape pen, you know what I'm saying? All kind of little stuff we can do at the workplace as well as working. Instead of coming in there ball humbug and I hate life and this and this and that and rah and me. Like, come on, man. There's no time for pity party. Everybody go through stuff. What I realize in life, as you think you may be in a bad situation, but there's somebody way worse out there that will love your situation, your bad situation, will love it. Because their situation is, man, come on. There's some people that can't get out of bed and just go use the bathroom without somebody helping them. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, we take too much for granted, I feel in life. And we base our happiness on material things and stuff that really shouldn't matter if you have, if you don't have. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the way life is set up, and that's what people want you to look like. You need to have certain things to be happy, and you do all kind of crazy stuff to get that, and when you get it, you still ain't happy. You got to be happy on the inside, and you got to be happy with you, rich or poor. You got to be happy with you, because money ain't gonna make you happy. Kanye said it best: money's not everything, but not having it is. It's real. We need everybody. You know what I'm saying? We need janitors. We need, everybody, lawyers and all that stuff. But see, lawyers get paid more than janitors. So when they look at janitorial service, bad. Janitor, or the lawyer, but the lawyer getting child molesters off. You know what I'm saying? They getting rapists off. But they make good money. But look what they doing. Janitors helping people, keeping the world clean. But they ain't getting paid. So, you know what I'm talking about? It's crazy. So people look down on that and up on these people that's getting child molesters off, that's getting rapists off. That's what they paid to do handsomely. You know what I'm talking about? And come on, just think of your kid that got child molested, this lawyer got off. How you feeling? And them lawyers know they're guilty. But we look at them like, because of the money they make. It's crazy. First class. It's all about that. It's all about, I'm better than you. No, nigga, you're not. Just because you got money, you feel like you're better than me because your house is bigger and you got this type of car, that don't mean nothing. It means something to you. That might mean something to other people, but that means nothing about who's the better person. Because at the end of the day, a car gets from point A to point B. Let alone if it's a Mercedes Benz or if it's a Honda. You know what I'm talking about? And all of it's killing us. Because now we're driving around, that's why so many people dying of diabetes, overweight, all this good stuff, because they rather just drive everywhere instead of walk. And if you walk, people think something wrong with you if you walk. Life is crazy. Like, I just think a lot different than a lot of people. And that hurt me in some ways, you know what I'm talking about. I can admit it. See, I can admit my fault. But I'm going to show people, because it's always easy for me to talk about money when I don't really have, like, big money. So I'm going to get big money so I can still talk about and show you how money don't mean nothing. I'd rather just help a lot of people with it. You know what I'm talking about? Like real talk. You'll see. Because it's going down. Y'all going to help me. Y'all just keep subscribing. And keep subscribing and sharing. And the story's going to get a lot better and better. You know what I'm talking about? And you're going to see. This is just part of it. So, let me tell you what I don't understand about the world. Tekashi 6ix9ine is the most famous snitch, right? Everybody dogged him out for snitching, being a rat, all this and that. He ain't really no gangster. I feel like it's because of how he looked. People don't think he's real because of how he looked. Colorful hair, Hispanic kid, you know what I'm talking about? But there's a whole lot of Hispanic gangbangers, like, you know what I'm talking about? So it couldn't just be because he's Hispanic. So I understand why everybody felt like he wasn't with it. You know what I'm saying? Because of why? What make you think he ain't with it? Because the way he talked? I believe it was just the hair. They just like his look, right? And how disrespectful he was.
Whole world to suck my dick. Yo, bro, I done went to LA to niggas suck my dick. I went to Texas to niggas suck my dick. Like, you know, I went to everywhere in the world.
But when you do research on him, he really disrespect people until they said something about him. But he just went a little harder, right? Everybody used to think, I got two family members, people think I'm a Tekashi 6ix9ine fan. I'm not. People don't understand. I sit in my truck and smoke marijuana. The internet beef is like my soap opera. So I sit there and watch all that. Like, I've been knowing about rappers, ain't never heard their music. I just watch the antics they be on the internet doing. And Tekashi was entertaining. But when I did my research on him, a lot of stuff he was doing, it was a response, a reaction. He didn't start it, but he reacted to what the niggas were saying to him. And he just went harder. You know what I'm talking about? That shit remind me of Tupac. People like, I ain't gonna put Tekashi 6ix9ine and Tupac in the same, because they're both smart and they both went hard once you said something about them. You can say just that much about them and they chop your head off. You know what I'm talking about? And I respect that, because don't say my name if you don't want me to engage in the antics I do. Like, it's hard to beat people that think first. You know what I'm talking about? Strategize. They just don't move. They strategize first, then move, and they fuck you up. Now you're like, oh, he overdoing it. It ain't no overdoing it. You started it, right? But anyway, I used to get, because there's a whole lot of snitches. Nobody talk about all the snitches that snitched on BMF. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody say nothing about that. Nobody, like Sammy the Bull, like, it's a lot of snitches, and you can't say they wasn't real. Everybody felt like they could just dog Tekashi, and it's funny because Tekashi, if out of all these people, Tekashi had the best reason to snitch. You know what I'm talking about?
You said if a nigga was snitch, they'll steal from you, correct? His co-defendants did that. They'll fuck your wife, right? His co-defendant fucked his baby mama, and you can't trust a nigga, right?
Yeah, I don't want you around me.
Let me finish. All three of the principles you just mentioned was done to Tekashi, right? I knew.
How his homeboys did him, so-called game niggas, so-called homeboys, how they did him, and nobody talk about that. Nobody say, oh man, they trash for doing them like that. Nobody say that. Everybody just worry about him snitching. It's weird, like snitching, like even, it's like snitching is beneath child molesters. You know what I'm saying? Snitching is beneath motherfuckers that's murdering old ladies. You know what I'm saying? How is snitching the lowest form on it's weird to me. Like, snitching is worse than a child molester? Snitching is worse than the nigga that's raping and killing old women? How is a snitch worse than that? And then when a person's forced you to say something, they call you a snitch. Like Young Dro, he take this dude on tour with him. You know what I'm talking about? This dude brings a gun. They get pulled over. He don't want to claim his gun. So now they all go to jail. But Dro's snitched by saying that's not my gun? What? If you're a real man, a real hustler, real dude, you say that's my gun if it's your gun. That's my dope if it's your dope. Why would I want to get everybody messed up? They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But nobody say nothing about them. I guess they supposed to be stand-up guys, the one that's not owning up to what they did. But the people that say that's not mine, you ain't about to ruin what I got going on because you did this. Them people, they look at like snitches. That, man, the world, the black world is, man, come on, man. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And you can think what I want to about me. I never be a snitch, as you want to call that. I don't even call it, but I've been snitched on. I've been snitched on some criminal stuff. I've been snitched on about me and women. You know what I'm talking about? Weaklings, I call them. But that's cool. I don't, that's it. And the thing is, when I say snitch, because the situation happened to me, they chose to get into it. They had nothing to really do with it, but they chose to get into it. But then you want to snitch and tell on me, and I ain't tell on nobody. But that's a whole nother good story about the first gang in Montgomery, Alabama, baby. OG Low, yeah. But anyway, and then what's my boy name from Paid in Full? Oh, when he got out, nobody was saying nothing about him.
I feel funny, can't tell me nothing different. My nose twitching.
There was no old snitch, that big snitch bitch, old rat. Nobody said because they was afraid. See, Tekashi 6ix9ine in their mind was an easy target. An easy target. People love an easy target. That's weak to me. Like, why you go after the easy target? If you go after the easy target, you got to go after the hard target too. And they do the same thing. But nobody said nothing about my boy Rico. See, that's his name. Nobody said nothing about him because they knew he was a real cat. And you probably had to see him about him snitching. So everybody kept it quiet about him. Tekashi, oh, you snitch, you rat, you ain't this, you ain't that. People got nothing to do with nothing. Had nothing to do with the situation, wanted to tweet and make videos about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Because they felt like he was an easy target until he responded. And then when he responded the way he responded, motherfuckers thought he was wrong. No, he ain't wrong. You can't call that man out his name just because he did do what he do and think y'all just could be able to disrespect him. Now it's the Young Gunna situation. Let's see what they say about him. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's been going on in history. It's gonna keep on going on. It's fun when we having fun and popping bottles and we on the winning side. But when it get ugly, you should know it's gonna be people to flip.
Nigga snitch. 80% of niggas snitch. Justify
the truth.
There's gonna be people to flip. But that's why people's circles be too big. Like, you know what I'm talking about? You got too many people that you really don't know, so you don't know what's gonna happen. Anybody can smile and have fun. That's the easy part. So I said when dude Kevin got me to fight and he disappeared. It was fun. We partying together, but now I got real and it's his cousin. But his scary ass disappeared when I swung that ball at that dude I didn't know. You know what I'm talking about? For his cousin. You know what I'm talking about? Over his girl. That his cousin was sleeping with as well. Cold game. Me and my crew, cockhounds, we the type of liable to take a charge for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely ain't gonna be, you know, telling on each other because we all going into it knowing what could happen. So I get caught, we all do, I get caught, man, I got caught. I'm about to say, come on out, they got us. Come on, fellas, they got us. Nah, I'm caught, I'm gonna deal with what I gotta deal with. You know what I'm saying? But see, the loudest people, the ones that act brawdy and rowdy and all the time, people feel like they the ones that gonna stand strong and they the weak ones. Because the ones that ain't saying much is the strong ones. You best believe that. The most loyal ones. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that's on top of stuff. The ones gonna try to avoid stuff before it get there, but if it get there, they don't want going over the top, which is me. I try to avoid all the BS. If I see it coming and it could be avoided, let's avoid it. But when it goes down, I'm over the top. But see, I know that. That's why I try to avoid stuff. People don't understand that. People take that as weaknesses or scary. Yeah, keep thinking that. Ask anybody. There's a couple people that you can't ask. So I'm just saying this whole snitch thing. Let me hear what y'all got to say about it. Tekashi 6ix9ine, he's not the guy now. Let's see if y'all do Gunna the same way and all the other guys is going to be flipping. Pretty soon, like Young Thug gonna flip. For real, for real. How unhappy he is in jail, talking about his dirty. Nigga, you in jail. What you thought you gonna be in a Martha Stewart jail? No. Whole different crime. Whole different everything. You know what I'm talking about? So you going to Attica damn near, you know what I'm saying? But man, you killing people with, come on, B. Karma. Karma. You may feel like getting away with it, but karma will come back and smack you now. For sure. Now you got pulled out of a nice mansion and all this good stuff, hot heat and whatever. Now you thrown into a little cell for what? You successful in music, man, but you still want to be in the streets for what? For what? Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. Now in your head, I bet you're saying they don't make no sense. Casanova don't make no sense. Casanova went from a robber to rubbing elbows with Jay-Z and them making an album for like Fabulous on his record and cameo. You know what I'm talking about? To what? Back to jail. Back to prison for what? To say I'm tough? To show the world that I'm bowdy? Come on, man. We gotta do better than that, man. You could be out right now enjoying life. Making music, traveling, enjoying life, man. That you locked up on some bull street stuff that you should have been outgrew. Crazy, man.